freedom of speech on social media to mislead the rest of the world. It is not about restoring order. It is about destroying the evidence. If it was not for starting inside Iran, we couldn't have been able to have even these informations. The Islamic Republic does not limit its crimes within its own borders. They kill their opponents at home and target those who expose their brutality abroad. Here, even here, on US soil, and every corner of the world. In Europe, in Canada, in Australia, everywhere. And they are not alone. This is called transnational repression, and the Chinese government helping them, Venezuelan dictators are helping them, Russian mobsters being hired by the Islamic Republic to target their dissidents and opponents beyond their own borders. I now address the representative of the Islamic Republic directly. You have tried to kill me 3 times. I have seen my would-be assassin with my own eyes in front of my garden in my home in Brooklyn. In United States of America, in the courthouse, I have seen my would-be assassin confessing that they have been hired by the Revolutionary Guards to end my life. My crime? Simply echoing the voice of innocent people that you killed them. Your leader, Ali Khamenei. He ordered my killing. He said that American agent.
The Masih Alinejad, an Iranian journalist and a human rights advocate, speaking not just as an individual but as a witness to systems that operate beyond boundaries. And politically and beyond any single nation, her testimony is not about the ideology. It's about the power, fear, and the human cost of repression in the modern world. She described how the authoritarian government no longer confirm their action within a national boundaries. In today's interconnected world, repression has become globally criticized and follow the threatened and the silence wherever they live. This is a practice has a name, translation, repression in a warning that distance no longer a guarantee. Safety and the exile does not mean freedom. Mashi speaks from the experience living in the United States. She survived multiple assassination attempts linked to Iranian relation guard. These were not abstract theater, they were a really operation planned and executed with the intent to kill, carry out on a country that represents free speech and a legally protection in a criminal. And now, who no longer had one? She reminded the world that repression began at a home. Inside Iran, young people, students, athletes, workers, teenagers took to the street asking for the basic right. Many know the rich there, they know the made by guns, prison, death, steal, win, names and slogan. They have a son, daughter, friend, sibling, their lives ended in our war zone, but is a city, safe classroom and family home. She speak of women killed for defying dress code, of teenagers shoot to protesting, of females forced to pay money just to retrieve the body of their loved ones. This story reveals how fear is used as a government tool, not just a punish but to create money and the silent history. Masha also addressed on border consideration. Will the repression continue at home? Families of a powerful official live freely abroad, enjoying the protection, education, and the opportunity of democratic society. This contrast raises difficulty question for the international community about accountability, consistency, and the moral responsibility. Her message is not directed at one country alone. It is aimed at the government institution and the global organizations that protest diplomacy without condition. She is argued that the repeated negotiation statements of a concern and a symbolic condemnation have failed to stop violence when a human rights violence as a meet only with words. The cost is paid by civilians. She reflects on past protests 2009 and 2019 and more recent uprising. Each meet with the same response for mass arrest and killing. Different administration, different negotiation, and but the same outcome. This reputation she won show a pattern that cannot be ignored. At the heart of her testimony is a simple idea, human right and not internal matter. When government targeting is criticized across border, when journalists and activities are haunted internationally, it becomes a global issue. Silence in such cases is not rationality, it's permission. She also speaks of survivability, the burden of being protected while millions are not of being able to satisfy with others. Remind was over the guilty fuels as a determination to name the victim, to perceive their memory, and to restate the erosion the authorization system really won. Her word challenged the world to reconsider how a legitimity is defined. Can a government that rule through fear, censorship, and violence be treated as a normal? Can stably he build a silence? Now, This is not a call for the revenge, it is a call for a recognition. A recognition that represents today is a sympathetic, global, and a strategic recognition that freedom of speech is under threat not only in authorization state, but whenever intimidation cross border. Mashia's testimony reminds us the fight of your human right to no longer conform to control rooms or protest. It is about in media, in a law, international policy, and in a public awareness, every voice that speaks a very story. And now we have to face that as we watch her speak, remember that he is not just a woman's story, he is a reflection of world where courage still exists. Where the truth is still danger and the worst silence remain the most powerful weapon of our repression. The question she leaves us with is not politically, it's an a human. If injustice can reach anywhere, then responsibility must also belong everywhere. Now give your opinion in the comment and thank you for watching the full video and don't forget to subscribe it. Thank you.